Good morning, boys and girls. Today's journey I'm coming to you from the American to wartime experience. It's down in Knoxville, Virginia, and we're having a World War II weekend. And they got all kinds of tanks and armor equipment and everything. It's probably the largest collection of armor in private hands. So if you want to follow me, I'll show you around.
All right, here's some British tanks, armor personnel carriers. These are more modern tanks, trucks. There's a rapid deployment light tank, United States. All right, here's something said. This is all the firefighters' equipment that was used on 9/11. Pieces of the buildings. Firefighter's car. These were actually there on 9/11. There's the New York Department Squad fire truck that was there on 9/11. You can see how bad this truck was burned. If you look up there, you can see this is actual plastic that was melted because it was so hot. Some of the paint was melted off. Now we're seeing the back of the truck. You can see the water igloo, a little bit melted. A lot of paint is melted off the side of the truck. And here's the tractor and trailer they have down here. It's just got a lot of writing on it from 9/11. Let's never forget. I know I would never. It's part of the steel beam from one of the twin towers, all mangled up. From the concrete from the 9/11 building. More of the steel beams from the World Trade Center. See how bad it melted. Bent it real bad. Now we see some of the Russian tanks. Over here, some of the Russian vehicles. Yeah, this is Sweden. Now you can read about this tank.
Do you have any questions about this?
Nah. If you need to read this, just hit the pause button. Picture of it. See on the side there, they got the gas tanks for spare fuel. Now this tank's not broken. What's happening here is the gun does not move. They have to lift the tank by hydraulics either up or down or shift it sideways from left or right. Never understood why they did that.
A couple of deaths, like 20 injuries. My dad was fortunately on the other side of the base at the time.
There's Mr. Matt Curtis.
Hey, hey.
Here we are getting into the World War II section mostly now. There goes the Jap running. Got a tank destroyer here. All right, can you tell us your name and what you're portraying?
That's Puddington. I mean, no. Judy Mitchell.
And what are you portraying?
Oh, I'm on the M10 Hellcat.
All right.
My dad was on that during the war, and the M20.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. How about you, sir? Who are you portraying?
I'm Charles Whitaker, and we're 761st. And we're sharing the Hellcat with Judy.
All right.
And, my father was a little bit too young to be in World War II, but I had a couple uncles who were in World War II.
Oh, that's good. All right. Thank you. There's the M10 Hellcat. Right, here's some of the Vietnam equipment. There's twin 40mm guns. There's an APC, Armored Personnel Carrier, armed with a 50 caliber machine gun. There's a Russian tank, T-34/75. Okay, here's the Russian encampment.
If you see the guys hanging up on the Greyhound over there, I'm also in their group. So I do that. This is kind of my dream tank. And I've been coming at the tank for a long
I did. I said, oh, I said, none of the girls have showed up yet. Yeah. I said, so I'm just waiting because it was still early in the day. Yeah. Just say you bumped with me. Yeah. And I'll just bash because it's the ladies in.
Mind if I get you on camera?
Oh, wait, hang on. We'll take this picture and then we'll come over.
I'm doing video if you don't mind.
We're gonna march over there. So.
All right, go ahead. Thanks.
Right. Right. Yes.
And then squished into We found Alexa. She's with her dad having a
You're better than yourself. Thank you, Natalia. That's same here. I was in the Army.
Some of the Russian guns.
I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I was infantry, heavy machine gunner.
There's their machine gun they used.
Yeah.
Belt fed.
Yeah.
Stack of rifles.
Oh,
Yeah.
He don't remember. You don't remember?
Can't tell you what that says.
What's up with that, man?
There's the big heavy mortar.
That's cool.
There's a British Bren gun carrier. Take some airborne equipment. Rifles.
Got to start over.
Can you tell me your name and what you represent?
My name is Jonathan. I represent British Airborne World War II.
Okay, thanks. A couple of reenactors. I'm not sure what country they're doing. I think they're Polish. Okay, now we're in the Axis camp. I think these are Italians. Nice stack of rifles.
Wow.
What's the story with your K98 breakaway?
Fallschirmjäger concept design. We had a gunsmith in the unit. He decided he wanted to make one. They actually never really made them.
Okay, yeah, I've never seen one before.
Yeah. But that was one of the...
Yeah, I know the Japanese paratroopers had that kind, but...
The Germans considered it, and then they were like, yeah, no, we'll just stick it in the can, and then...
Yeah, all right.
And then the guys will die trying to get to the can because...
Yeah, thanks. Machine guns. One of the best machine guns ever invented right here, the MG42. It's a German in his Kubelwagen. German on his motorcycle.
Technically, you're actually supposed to bring the uniform underneath because I think that might be too.
Yeah, I think you're wrong with that. That's cool. That's cool. You're doing it. There's a.
Yeah, in fact, I actually did. I've never actually done like mainstream stuff.
They're demonstrating how they use a machine gun. German tank commander.
Did you fire what?
Can you tell me your name and what you're representing here?
My name is Alex, and we are representing the IR 226 79th Division. We are a straight leg infantry. We wouldn't be riding on that, we would just be walking around.
Okay. All right, thanks.
MG42,
How many rounds per minute?
1,200 rounds.
1,200, all right.
It's full auto, all original.
Cool, man. Probably want to...
Now there's some fake 42s over there.
Yeah.
Don't let them fool you. This is the real McCoy.
All right. Probably the best machine gun ever invented, right?
I guess so.
Yeah. A German bicycle here. Panzerfaust on the front of it.
And the was billeted in there. You know, so yeah, we stayed there last time we were there.
The MG34.
So...
MP40. K98.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Don't believe anything this guy says.
Yeah, I just make it up.
I don't make you famous. I'm putting you on my YouTube channel.
Oh, okay, yeah, awesome.
Oh, here we are in the main hangar. They got real nice exhibits in here. Real nice mountain equipment.
I asked the guy, I said, you want those? He said, no. I didn't even know it was up there. You can have it.
You can get the Army surplus store for 50 cents.
I bought my first A1 carbine, you know what I paid? $13.50.
Right.
In 1960.
Really nice equipment laid out. Some German rifles, K98s, MP40. Carrying an Edelweiss flower. This guy's got a POW label on him. Standing in front of an American Weasel vehicle. used by the Red Cross Medical Service. There's a World War I tank. Got a little model sitting on the track of it. Nice Air Force collection. Aerial camera. Sorry about the light here. A nice knife bullion patch on the Air Forces. Some more of the tank. There's the engine. Not much to this little thing. It's the M1917 light tank. Some information on it if you want to hit the pause button.
Much more thinly armored.
What you're seeing now is a Stuart tank from World War II.
Actual aircraft engines that have multiple cylinders. This one has
It's dry and dusty today. Here comes a Russian tank.
Well, ultimately, tank designs move on. And what you see here is a follow on to that, the T-55. It has a 5-man crew. The initial ones have a 100mm main gun. And that's anti-tank guided missile. That's an expensive round to fire, but if you fire it, it is very accurate. You have to keep the crosshairs on the target, and it is target. It has a longer range than typical. We're done.
Tank will not get too close to the objective. We'll stop. Up. They see contact. Squad's still moving up. They don't want to keep the tank out in the open. Suppressive fire from the tank. They're using high explosive. First fire team, they get into position. They start laying down a base of fire in support of that tank. Second fire team gets into position. Platoon sergeant putting the platoon commander in position to make sure he can see better. If you see the platoon sergeant, he's telling first fire team to rush. First fire team is rushing while the other two fire teams are laying down base of fire. First fire team starts laying down a base of fire. Second fire. Platoon sergeant gets third fire team, second fire team rather. They start to make their rush forward while the other two are laying down a base of fire. Third fire team is moving up while there's consistent base fire. First fire team is relaying the commands that the platoon sergeant is giving them. They're rushing, they're up while the other two fire teams, and if necessary, that platoon commander is going to lay down base of fire as well. But his main job is to relay what's going back to the rear. Second fire team's coming up forward. They're laying down a base of fire. Third fire team's in the rear. They need to move up. Third fire team's moving forward. This is that combined arms asset where you got machine guns on the tank, laying down more base of fire. It's a consistent base of fire with all the squads. First squad's rushing into position. Flamethrower men's getting into position. First fire team may be a little bit too close. He sees the BAR man. He rolls over, so he's not shooting at the fellow Marine. Third fire team's moving up. Second fire team's rushing up into position. This whole time there's a base of fire from everybody. You're maintaining that forward progression on the battle space while still laying rounds on target. He calls up the Zippo. Squad's laying down more fire onto the position himself while giving cover fire to the flamethrowerman while he uses that suppressive fire to take out that pillbox. Platoon sergeant ensuring that the platoon commander is in the right position. Ceasefire.
Okay, here we have the M4A3 Sherman tank. We just happened to take some chalk and confiscated it for our unit, USMC Finders Keepers. There's a little magnetic thing about the tank here. If you want to pause that and read it, go ahead.
Okay, or
there's a picture of it.
Okay, and then get cold.
As you see, I'm wearing the green.
All right, I'm going to climb inside now. We're going to go ahead and take a look inside. All right, here we are inside the main turret of the Sherman tank. This here is when you traverse the turret, it tells you the angle of it. This here, spin this around for the gun to go back and forth. A little tight in here. Got a radio. See if I... All right, now I'm in the main driver's seat. There's the panel they looked off of. Start the engines, lights, choke, speedometer, temperature gauge, oil gauge, ammeters, temperature, and the fuel. Some switches. And over here is the assistant driver's seat and the gunner. He would sit over here, and there would be a 30 caliber machine gun there that he would operate. And back here is for the main turret. That's where the tank commander would sit, and the gunner that would load the gun. Here I am in the Sherman tank. We're getting ready to take a ride. See the driver, he's priming it, getting things ready. I'm sitting in here in the assistant driver's seat, and also this would be where the gunner sits. This would be the 30 caliber machine gun port.
You ready? Y'all guys ready?
There we go. We're getting ready to start her up. I'm back from another amazing weekend down at the tank farm. Had a good time down there. Weather was really nice. Got to ride in the Sherman tank. If you like my video, please hit the like button and please subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Have a good day.